Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Fisher of Men podcast. We're here
Hi,
again,
guys.
and episode 9. But we've got 2 episodes on YouTube. It's a bit confusing. I understand that not everyone's YouTube, so you get when we keep talking about these faces things. I'm like, yeah, you have the audio listeners, not many, but we have the audio listeners. I see the analytics, man. It's fine. It's not fine. But yeah. We're back again. I think is this episode 9 now, is it? We're nearly at the landmark.
Should be 9.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Or 11.
no,
That was very unfunny.
didn't this guy take A-level maths? Jesus. Yeah.
No, I said like because that the landmark would be 10, and then I'm saying the landmark's 11. Like, it's a terrible joke.
Yeah, it's a terrible joke. Okay.
Yeah, no, it is.
The top one today. It is the 29th of January, so it's right at the end of the month. We have done an ultimate of 2 podcasts this month,
On track for
including this one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What was our first one? Was it like the 10th?
Originally, yeah. Well, we planned it to do 2 a week. 2 a week, so that would have been for 8 in a month, and we've done 2. So I think we're very consistent.
Good number, in my opinion.
I don't know about you, but I mean, we're more consistent than fucking. I don't know. We're not consistent.
KSI when is on a little hiatus.
Yeah, that's true.
That's ages ago.
I don't know. Man United, sure. Easy one.
Great, I mean,
But yeah,
I'll talk about that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't have to talk about football. We're not talking about. Well,
Ruin my piece.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We are just going to talk about general nonsense, to be honest. So, how do you want to get started here with our amazing first topic of what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about the stock market. Okay.
Yeah.
None of us are educated on this, so we're probably gonna mess up massively. But yeah, the stock market has been moving mad, as they would say. It's been a bit crazy. What
manipulated by memes, and you love to see it.
Redditors. They organized it basically to manipulate it, and a lot of the money's going to really good stuff. Someone put the money towards their sister's surgery. So yeah. they're doing really good stuff for the money, and
people don't like it because
I respect them,
rich
but like
people aren't getting the money. So
yeah, so they actually poor people start making money. So the government
that's not allowed with the stock exchange.
And a company called Robinhood, which was created to make the stocks more fair, cancelled the stocks exchange with GameStop because they're ruining the name if anything. But like they've decided to they stopped it temporarily. I don't know if it's back up, but they're trying to stop people from making money. And it's kind of cool to see what a bunch of Redditors can do to hold.
It's good. I mean, the internet these days it just shows how powerful it is.
It's pretty cool.
You as a whole, imagine being slap bang in the middle of Wall Street, and you just see that on your fucking screen.
Yeah, that's
okay. I said GameStop has gone from it was $25 a share, something like that, to 300 or something. I don't know what it is.
A bit less than that, actually.
I mean, I'm not educated on it. I say I wouldn't really bet on the stock exchange unless I have study it for a good. You have to have a good a yearly cycle of how it goes, and then you also need to capitalize on events and stuff. Because I know it sounds mad, but terrorist events, that's when the stock exchange tends to plummet, and then that's when you tend to buy shares.
Yeah, the
next time, your school, that happens. You just get quick out your phone, scroll across stocks. Terrorism equals money.
An okay thing to get into.
What, terrorism? Yeah, that's great.
The stocks are a decent thing to get into if you know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing. You don't have any clue with it, is it? Yeah.
You might have to sacrifice being a piece of shit if you get to the very top. But hey, as long as you know what you want, I guess.
Mate,
as long as you don't get led into the path of capitalism.
You are. You just walk for Wall Street. That's what the stock exchange is.
Yeah, basically.
That's what it is, and that's not completely fabricated or anything.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good. It's good to see people getting.
It's just funny. You see the memes and shit. I didn't understand a single of the memes. I'm like, it's just
I don't either. People explained it to me, and I was so confused. It makes like zero sense to me, stocks in general. And they're very interesting though. No, I'm lying. It's not interesting. It's weird. It's a lot of numbers. It's a lot of numbers,
I mean,
and it's confusing.
I could just sit there. You see like all like the plus and then it's like initials, like HCT.
Or like the guy in Seoul who got saved from the place. He was like, the one who's like keep on like saying make a trade to himself.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
And they like and they put him back into because he's like a lost soul. Yeah.
Which point? Yeah.
So in Seoul when they find a lost soul, and they take him back, and he's
they put him in his body, and he completely destroys the whole business area, and he goes like mad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was stocks because that's what he had on the screen. It was like stocks, and that's all I got. That's all I know about stocks.
His man didn't have a soul. That's why he's working at a stock exchange.
It seems a bit inhumane. You're just looking at numbers, and I don't know what those guys do. I don't know if they tell people what the numbers are looking like, or they actually.
I think I watched like a documentary on like spending a day in the stock exchange or something, and it was like a woman did it, and because she didn't press the thing quick enough, she lost $50 or something like that.
Damn.
You gotta be proper on it because it changes like every second.
That's crazy. Because you also have to like figure out when to cash out as well.
Yeah.
Like you have to know, like because this I know went up, it went down, it went back up. Some people would have once it went that down. Some people would have been out of there, like because it would have been gone up to 240.
It goes to max when some people just know the peak of it and then they sell when they because obviously you get some people. I'm like that sometimes. You see something like go like if you to the maximum, you're like, but it could go higher, and then you have that mindset it could go higher, and then it just drops and you lose your whole career. Gotta go back.
You have to know when to cut out.
Walmart, you know what I mean? I say Walmart. There's no Walmart over here. Asda. There we go.
Yeah, that's our version of it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually,
owned by the same person.
Sure. Yeah, I think Walmart owns Asda, doesn't it? So yeah.
But Walmart's like here. If you go to like what's a clothes shop inside
Next.
It's like basically kind of. I don't know. We have a lot of equivalents.
George brand inside of Asda.
George. Did you buy your PE pumps from there? I can't believe you had to wear those creps and we were balling out in football in them.
Yeah, the screamers. When someone took the pump off and hit it with their foot from the goal all the way to the other goal.
I'm thinking about it now, how mad it is that we actually produced some good quality shit in the shoes we were wearing. Like what we were wearing, like shit flickers, the brick shoes.
Mate, it was because the ball we were using air float and you kick the ball and it was just about a colour. Like
we used a sponge ball most of the time. We used like half a sponge ball.
Yeah, when it was like
how much you had to love football to do that shit.
Yeah, honestly, basically it was like we had like we had a normal like circular ball, but it just someone must have just played with it or torn it off, and we just played with it and it bounced. It was basically like playing with a rubber ball.
Off the
way it was bouncing.
Yeah,
because you couldn't put it.
I remember we got a new one. It looks so fresh.
Yeah, because it had all the leather casing and stuff in it. It had the casing on it. He's like, as soon as it rips, it's curtains.
If I could go back to a moment in our childhood, it'd be football in primary school.
Yeah.
And then I'd tell my parents about Bitcoin, then dip.
Oh, imagine. It's like 2013, 2014.
Not gonna listen to you. They would not listen to you. But
it won like 2008, mate. It was worth like less than a pence, wasn't it? Something like that.
They were giving it away basically on like websites and stuff for just going onto websites. If you have like you have Bitcoin on like your old laptop somewhere.
I mean, I don't know.
Because someone got some Bitcoin because it was on their old laptop.
Imagine. Like, oh shit. Well.
I remember getting some Bitcoin on my old laptop. This game.
Yeah, you got like 10 Bitcoins. It's like, you like, I don't know how much it is. It's a lot lower than it was when it first like sprung up.
2016.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like prime of it.
I feel like a profit now.
Yeah. I mean, it still was worth loads.
Dogecoin is also a thing.
But again, I just don't know anything about it. I mean, obviously you could spend time. You can spend time doing it, but there's ways to make money. So.
Yeah, it's one of them.
I just think
about you could slap you could have slapped your mortgage on GameStop and now you're rich as shit. So
yeah, it's a risk, isn't it? So definitely
it takes a lot of balls, and I think if you make that risk, you also might need help.
Yeah.
In general, if you're willing to make that risk.
Fucking
GameStop.
Just from
Oh, mad. A place that gives you like 20 cents for your whole PS5 or something.
yeah, honestly, it's like a game over here, and we just you're given like your whole gaming collection. You've got all like you'd say some games aren't even opened. You just don't play. You've never played them. Like yeah, okay, about 20 quid. What do you mean 20 quid?
I don't have my Xbox 360 anymore. I sold it to them for like 30 quid.
I think I sold. Yeah, I think I sold two Xbox 360s, and maybe a PS3 as well.
I don't know why I went through with it, man.
No, I think I sold it. Was it? Yeah, I think it just sold a game actually, because SCX is even worse. So, yeah.
I enter that place. Apparently, all the
they all look the same, man. They look like nose piercings. Like
they're regions. They're regions.
They're
like they're
they are. They all. I never run with nose piercings, by the way. You have nose piercings.
Oh, that nose piercings are cool.
Just say they all do have nose piercings. They all have the same.
People that sex who wear them.
Yeah, pretty much. And they were, yeah, I used to like. It's
like I'm not job shaming, but if you work at that place,
you're a boy and twat. You could at least go to the game, can't you? Like, I mean, I've been working like getting. No, SX is not even a game shop, is it? Is it? It's like.
It's like a no. It's like a technology place.
Yeah, technology place. Yeah. Game's good.
So, like, it's like the IT crowd.
I used to get excited when I go to the game, man.
It was like... You used to be able to play the games in the shop.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I think I played. What was it?
I know the one in sketchy area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that place. Basically,
I used
to... Yeah.
Okay. I saw my camera here. Yeah. Yeah. I usually play the games. It's good. It's fun.
But yeah, like if you could work anywhere retail where you working, I'm going.
No, I don't work in
M&S.
retail.
If we're to work retail,
you're still on the shelf. You're still doing the same thing. It's just expensive products in your hands. Like,
yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying. I have to deal with old people. They're slower.
Retail is not.
You don't have to worry about little bastard kids coming
you
to
get
M&S.
the fucking posh. You get the posh twats that come in and like, oh yeah, and they're like,
they're okay.
Baby spinach wasn't up to standard. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't get paid enough for this.
Okay, okay, Harrods then.
No,
I went to a footballer, so can I have a picture?
You wouldn't want to work at retail, man. Well, every footballer shops.
Yeah, retail seems like it sucks because customer service seems like it kind of sucks. But
mate, Tierney shops at Tesco. What do you mean, mate? Come on.
I do not care about that fucking little bastard.
Imagine if you see just a random football just in Tesco. I've never actually met a footballer in like just a random
public surroundings. It catch me off guard as well.
Yeah, but, oh shit. Depends how big they were. Say if it was like Mark O'Brien, that'd be sick. I've already met Mark O'Brien before.
Well, so let's say like Marcus Rashford would be a weird one. What the fuck are you doing? Seen it like. I feel like most of them probably shop online, even their food and stuff. But at the same time, they probably live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, so who knows if they can actually deliver to them.
I think it's just like literally just be like a kid like next to Marcus Rashford. Like, Marcus, can we get us like a burger or something? But you promise, Marcus.
Give it
the food. Like, Marcus. Do you need the food? Yes.
Well, what's it like? Ebro was on about when he was in LA, and no one noticed him when he was walking down the street.
Yeah, there's not no footballers unless you're like. I mean, Ebro is like a
Ronaldo,
but unless unless you're Ronaldo or like Beckham, because everyone knows Beckham.
Yeah. Because like think about it, what's his name? The fat guy that's in all the Adam Sandler films. Oh, they probably notice him before they notice Ebro.
They would. He's
mad that is.
Mall Cup.
Yeah.
I remember
they'd
from
be like,
oh
my days, it's
you know the scene in Mall Cup when he's with the that's Zookeeper. I thought that was Mall Cup. He's a Zookeeper as well. Oh, he's the oh my god, that whole. Is he called Kevin something? I think he's called Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin James.
Yeah, he's in Growing Up as well with the
two first names. On his head.
Yeah, I think those people are so strange. Like, just pick one.
Two first names are so peak.
No, which one is it? You can swap the names around. It still makes sense. That's not enough.
James Kevin. Nah, Kevin cannot be a last name.
I think
that's worse than James.
There must be some Kevins that are last names.
There might be.
I can't think.
JJ Abrams. That's not a Kevin, but I don't even know who JJ Abrams is. I've just heard that name a lot of times.
JJ Abrams.
I think he might be a director. He probably isn't, but because I saw TikTok, someone's talking about this is your basically your favorite director says this about you. I did not know people had favorite directors.
I mean, I mean, that's like film critics and stuff.
I'm like, who do I like? I say like Spike Lee, and that's about it. I don't know a lot of other directors. I guess Quentin Tarantino. That's right. Huh?
Jordan Peele's good these days, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he is. Oh,
Yeah,
he's made some great things, yeah.
obviously, like,
Because he started on Comedy Central. I forgot what it's called. The
yeah,
Peel
and
Show, I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Peele and he did that show with what's his name? The
I
guy,
forget his name.
the fucking bald guy with a really smooth forehead.
Oh, wait. Let me search this up.
Just like, we're very set up for this. I mean, I don't know how we've managed to go from the stock exchange to the bold guy that does stuff with Jordan Peele, but you know, that's what it is over here. You know, the FisherOfMen podcast. That's what you expect. You expect the best.
Keegan Michael Key.
I didn't know that. What is that now? I thought it was some sort of like Key. Is it Key and Peele? Oh, Key and Peele. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Key. It's Key and Peele.
I just remember
5 seasons.
That meme with him was like the president meme where he's got the fucking the white guy.
Oh, when he's like shaking everyone's hands. Oh god.
Very good.
Oh, have you seen the one when they're like hiding from the Nazis?
Yeah.
They're so jokes, man. I give them. It's insane. And it's something else that's really cool is like seeing all the people off like SNL from like back in the 90s and shit being like massive now. It's insane.
They're all massive, aren't they? They're all like proper big, like actual stuff.
Like Pete Davidson's getting even bigger now. Like he's in a few movies.
Most of them started off from SNL, and that's what you get.
Adam Sandler started on SNL.
So did what's he called? Adam? Is he Adam? The one that plays Jake in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, yeah. It's begins with an S.
Is it?
Sandberg, something like that.
Andy Samberg. Oh, that's the same person.
Because he was on Parks and Recreations. Because I was watching the other day. I was like, oh damn! But like an episode.
I've watched like a bit of Parks and Recreations.
It's basically The Office in a park.
No, it's not. It's not as good as The Office. It's not as good.
It's not the same thing, but it's the same concept, isn't it? The whole mockumentary style.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it's a bit different, but it's not as good as The Office. And The Office season 7 anyway. As soon as Mark goes, it goes on the pan.
Damn. Well, like when The Simpsons started going downhill as well.
Nah, The Simpsons went downhill ages ago.
Well, like if you were saying season 11.
I used to watch. Yeah, I used to watch. I watched these videos like the day The Simpsons died or the day Family died. It's like the day Simpsons died apparently when they made Principal Skinner was a fraud. Okay.
I was watching there's a 6 hour YouTube vid. I was 3 hours in. This guy's ranking every single Simpsons episode.
I've seen that video. I've not watched it, but I've seen it pop up in my recommended.
I was like, I was watching the whole thing. I was like, so I was looking at all the popular episodes.
What's the worst episode ever?
Rates them. Huh?
What's the worst episode ever?
I forget which one because he rated some pretty bad. He rated it was one of the Halloween episodes. He rated that really badly.
Oh, I like all the Halloween episodes, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like a 3rd, 4th season one, and he said he doesn't like Sideshow Bob episodes whatsoever.
What? That's a great donut. Oh,
yeah, he don't like them.
There was a Sideshow Bob Halloween episode where he like cut a bar and he was all like, he just chopped up into little pieces. You little like.
He said I think one of his favorite episodes were Homer meets his mom.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode. Yeah.
Yeah. He said it was like depressing and shit, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, if you look at OG Simpsons, like seasons, like even like 8, I know the animation, the voices are all different and stuff, but it's actually class.
Oh, because wait, have they ever kept a voice actor throughout the whole thing?
Yeah, they're all the same. All the voice actors are the same.
Because I know, because even the Maze World Gumball changed and they're pretty short show, like because that's pretty cool to imagine, because they're gonna get paid a lot, and they're probably. And that's at some point
you don't even know, you've not even seen their faces. Like people, they're not even got recognizable faces, but they're still.
Oh yeah, because they're voice actors, isn't it?
Exactly. That's why a voice actor be such a sick job.
What doesn't the girl who plays Meg? She's famous, isn't she? What's her name?
Mila Kunis.
Yeah, she's because what's it called? Someone was
playing
her.
She's so famous.
Someone was playing her, and then they left, and then that's when the show started making a lot of money, and then Mila Kunis came in, and then
I think Meg was blonde at the start, wasn't she, or something like that?
Some shit like that. Like some of the shows because I even know the airing story. They aired on like after
I remember
before or after Super Bowl.
The pilot came out, and it was like
before Super Bowl.
I know the characters are really strange as well, and I've seen like a newer Family Guy episode, and they go back into like it's in the past ones. They go into like,
oh yeah.
And they comment on his
first
eye.
Episode. Like, they go to the first episode.
They comment on his eye, and he's like, oh, his eyes. Look at the way his eye moves. I'm like, that's a strange. coming in the animation like the 90s. It was the 90s.
Because
Family Guy.
Hmm?
Was it 90s Family Guy first?
I believe so. South Park as well. Have you seen the
South Park,
first episode of South Park?
I've seen it. Yeah, with the love, or maybe the third episode. But I remember it was like
I could make that. I'm sorry. It looked horrendous.
But it was genuinely. It's not something you make on fucking.
It was like a stick. They were bouncing. That's how they were walking.
They're fully bounced.
That's how they. I was like, what the fuck?
It's mad.
Dude.
And there's stuff they still say it on South Park. That's what I love about South Park. Like, it can't be.
Yeah.
Because it's been around for so long, you can't cancel South Park.
Even now, South Park still makes semi-risky jokes, but they know what they're doing with it. It's like,
no,
it's good. It's good.
The game that came out.
The Stick of Truth, the other one.
The other one. What was it called?
Oh yeah, and you had to pick your difficulty.
It was like, choose difficulty, and it was with ethnicity. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
This doesn't affect combat, just every other aspect of your life.
Because the Stick of Truth was a mess as well. You could literally, as one of your characters, as the fighting characters, you could be Jewish. Like that was a fighting character. Like, I chose that character when I was playing. Decent. Like one of his main moves were like the Slinger David and the plagues as well. That was like a finishing move. Oh, yeah, because like each plague would come at the person and affect their damage. It was sick.
Kill their fucking firstborn son.
Basically, besides that, it was just like the
frogs and locusts.
Yeah, basically, it was pretty good. Kyle turns. I think it's Kyle who turns into a dickhead, and then yeah, it's good stories.
It's actually like because it's all play fine. That's the whole point of it. It's not none of it's actually really just like believe it is.
Yeah, it's one of them, and good imagination because it stems off an episode they had, which is the coolest thing because they actually started like.
I just know the South Park Stick of Truth from the KSI video where he's like playing it and then he gets
and he gets scared. Yeah, I got the game on my laptop still. It's good. It's really good. I give them it.
Those are those sort of games. Then they come out and they just like the single player games that you just go and play all the way through, and there's no like it's all story games. There's no rage in it. So every guy plays rage in it. I just.
So you need to stop playing them EA games, man.
You can't play that. I mean,
I really thought it was a smart idea to play Madden, not acting like it wasn't an EA game.
Yeah, I don't know what you think you're doing, man. But like the state of it, the bullshit continues.
It's worse.
Yeah, of course it's worse. It's not even football. American football.
Oh man, like wait, okay. I got a question though on the topic of TV shows.
Okay.
Would you rather, yeah? Okay, so this is kind of like this probably can put it in the context of like so like you got the Simpsons and say like the Breaking Bad or something that's ended pretty quickly. So say, would you rather make 3 to 4 seasons of amazing TV, captivating TV, top 10 show of all time, or would you make like 20 seasons of TV but you get paid a shit ton? And some of it's good, the rest is kind of ass.
Nah, you want the first one, mate. First one, definitely.
Like Breaking Bad's left behind an insane legacy.
Yeah, because it ended really well, and it ended right, and then you got like Game of Thrones that completely threw everything away at the end of last season, which ruins everything, and now it's awful. That's how it works.
Like if Game of Thrones could have ended properly, it probably would have been acclaimed best show.
Yeah, definitely would have been up there.
Considering the amount of seasons as well, that's insane.
The money they spent on it as well. The whole story arc was class, and they ruined about a good 5 seasons of character arc in one episode.
What did the Mother of Dragons just become a bastard or something?
Yeah, exactly. For literally no reason. Like, what do you mean? She turned heel. She fully like that. That's fucking. That was literally Seth Rollins sort of fucking thing. Where
because when she's supposed to be like the people's champ.
Yeah, still chair to the back, mate. You should have seen the look on Dean Ambrose's face.
I've watched the first episode of Game of Thrones. I know it got a lot of traction because they legit killed their main character after the first season.
Yeah, they don't care. They just kill. They met any.
So everyone's like, "Wait a minute, this show's serious."
Last season was like, they were being swarmed by zombies, and you could literally see them being on the floor, and they just didn't die.
That's a critique I have for a lot of shows.
And they brought him back to life.
That's a critique I have for a lot of shows. You know, like this anime I'm watching, they refuse to kill main characters. These dons will be on their last legs. Then they give some motivational
It's like Walking Dead. I mean,
speech.
they killed a few characters recently, but like even the main character, he went off in a helicopter at the end.
It's just kill some characters. Cause I know the don.
So many years in my life to Walking Dead, man. Okay.
The don who created Attack on Titan doesn't give a shit who he kills. He kills everyone, and he would have been designed. He would have like drew those characters for fucking ages, and then he just killed them. and he doesn't care.
I like someone that just, have you seen Kingsman?
Yeah, I seen the first one.
When he's like speaking the what's it called? He's doing like the bad guy epilogue thing. He's like, "Is this guy where you let me speak?" And he's like, Samuel Jackson says no, and just shoots him in the head. Like he just cuts it. But he's gonna monologue. He's like, and he's like, not this time. He just shoots him in the head. I'm like, that's what should happen.
Yeah, I get it. It's like, I respect people who can like kill off their like mainish characters as well, because I get the connection some people have with them as well.
It's not just like willy nilly. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, obviously, just not
like
just killing them off. It's like, you know what? Fuck you.
If it actually worked, I think they did that in Vikings. I've not seen Vikings. I think they did that as well in Vikings as well.
Yeah.
That have actually watched.
What TV show ending's the saddest for you?
I just watched The Mandalorian. That's pretty sad. Okay,
damn.
But
You know,
TV show ending was saddest.
Well, let's go with like kids TV, like Disney Channel, Nickelodeon.
I don't think. iCarly's pretty sad.
iCarly's sad.
iCarly's sad. They go down the lift at the end. Yeah.
And then Freddy's the last scene when he's like looking back at the. Damn, that vlog must have made them like bank as well.
Yeah,
you'd think anyway. Actually, it was before monetization, wasn't it?
Well, it would have been. Nah, they had pair phones back then, mate.
Yeah. Oh no, it was like 2008 though, because I remember when people, I was talking about when people started getting paid on YouTube, people got pissed off. It was like 2012.
Because you had to go through. You had to go. What was it? You had to actually have a company to actually.
Yeah.
Hire you.
Yeah, people signed on to companies and stuff.
Yeah.
YouTube's a weird form of media now. I mean, a lot of this, it's weird. Like the internet in general, especially with like TikTok and stuff.
You can get famous just by doing.
Yeah, Charlie D'Amelio is very famous.
Oh, she's like, we will work all hard on this. I was like, fuck off, you work hard. It
makes no sense.
You've just got a face that looks nice on camera, and you've got hand movements. That's all you've got.
It's sick. It's sickening. And I know what to say. You know what? She's doing her thing, man. I can't.
No, fair play. I mean, you got to rate it. With it,
don't hate the player, hate the game. I guess.
Yeah, true. That's very true. I mean, that's how our algorithm thing. First Viners, now it's TikTokers, YouTube.
Viners. I'm not gonna say they're talented, but they're. You know what? Some of them are talented, some of them are funny. But on TikTokers are funny as well.
Look back at it, you think King Batch, and it was actually kind of awful, wasn't it? Like,
it wasn't amazing, but there were still some pretty funny guys on that app.
What, like?
And I give it to them.
Like Dad's Black's class. I still watch Dad's Black sometimes.
It was the little Viners, like when people are like, "Oh, let's take a trip down memory lane," and it's all in Viners who have like free banging videos.
Yeah, it's never the actual main big ones. It's like the actual like
it's the little ones. The people like, I wonder how it would have been scrolling down Vine, because I never owned that app like ever.
I think I owned it on my old iPod even, maybe. I don't know what it was. I've seen someone like I saw someone like load the iPhone that had Vine like on, and they could scroll down it, but never refresh that.
What if they refresh it? Just go.
Well, yeah, it doesn't exist.
Damn. But I mean, like, say if they go to the top of the screen, refresh the whole app.
Yeah, I think it just would crash because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, Twitter took it down as well because it wasn't making. Damn. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of Viners wanted money as well.
Yeah, was there no money on it? Is that the issue with it? I suppose.
There's barely any money.
Sponsorships and stuff.
Huh? Oh yeah, stuff like that. And then when Vine ended, the bad ones went to YouTube and like Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some good Viners that have emerged.
That's what I mean. Daz Black. He's on YouTube and he's quite good.
Yes, there's a couple good ones actually. To be fair, you think about it.
Amanda Cerny.
A lot of bad ones. A lot of them are
Lele fucking Pons. Jeez.
That's the worst one. That's the worst one by like a long
state of her. The fucking state of her.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's mad though, because a lot of them would have been big on Vine. They might have had like loads of followers. Then they probably just.
Josh Peck as well.
No, they probably just got jobs now. Do normal shit.
Was Josh Peck on Vine or not? He was. Yeah, he was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember because
so did Logan.
I remember his Vine where it was like, look back when you were younger, and it's him, Josh, Shadow Jake, and Josh when he was like, that. I'm sorry,
massive.
That shows you can be anything, man. That's all I'm saying. Like he looks.
What do you mean?
He's a nice looking guy now, Josh.
Oh yeah.
And look what he was then, And
He was chubby. He was skinny in that last season. For
you are, yeah, no, not the films and later seasons. Yeah, he was. Remember the films were class. He was talked about.
Oh yeah.
All the Nickelodeon films, man. They were great.
I'll give J.K. so much credit because the show was so in the task they were doing, it was so basic that it was good because they could do anything and make it amazing, and they wouldn't have to like one up themselves or any shit like that. They could just put the characters in any scenario.
And one of the best theme tunes as well. So.
Yes. It might be. I like iCarly's one, to be fair. That might be the best. But like, they could.
Yeah, a little countdown at the start of iCarly. I mean, Victorious is good.
But the massive weirdo Dan Snyder is he made some banging TV shows.
He really did.
That much.
And now, I mean, I saw like a thing of Nickelodeon. Like I don't know when it was, like a few months ago, and it was like, oh, people like Freddie walked in because it was like, I don't know what it was like. This, you know, Freddie's fucking ripped these days.
Yeah.
He's an absolute animal. Jesus, the state of him. But and he's like, oh, you got like him talking to other people from Nickelodeon and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it? Have you seen also that he replied to someone's letter that they wrote to? So someone wrote a letter to him like 8 years ago when he was on iCarly.
Oh damn!
And then he actually replied to him saying, "Sorry, I got your letter now, but I replied to it." But that's like that was like skinny Freddie when he was like probably too afraid to write.
Damn. So in their massive ass shoes, they're like Doc Martens.
Man chose an iron board over Sam. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He chose iCarly in the end.
Nah, but I think that was always his like want, wasn't it?
Yeah, and she started liking him after he pushed her out of the way.
No, he started liking it after he like
went out with Sam as well.
It was, whole situation. So, and then Gibby as well. He's fucking absolute lad these days.
Oh yeah,
I think. Yeah.
He used to use this comic relief, then he just became an actual.
Yeah, Alan and Bieber was like, give me, and he just falls on his fucking stomach.
Because I was watching the earlier episodes, and you know that kid who sneezes a lot, like sneezes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were using him more than Gibby in like the first season. Like he was supposed to be the comic relief, then Gibby turned into a comic relief.
Oh, you know,
turned into our main character.
When they were in the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
That was dancing on the table.
Yeah, and when they got kidnapped by that girl.
That kid, that saga with the kidnapping, they had two of them. But the first,
I was gassed that episode. I remember.
Yeah, Gibby and his brother came in and they burst in. Like, yeah, because they did the little message and they did the half, but the what's called message and he sourced through the. Because like Gibby could source through the code and the message like that.
Yeah, literally, it's like there's something off about this. I was like, Gibby has a negative IQ. There's no way he's got this.
Every third word, and they looked at every third word was like. I think they kept two, wasn't it? Every 2 word, I think it was that.
Yeah, something like that.
Because it's like 2. And then the second one, you had fucking Freddie's mom and what was it? What's his name?
Tebow,
yeah.
Something like that.
With the
guy who put like I like looking back at it, I'm very confused how they've managed to do that. Like, regardless, they might have put it in then froze it or something.
Yeah, I think that's it. But
it's mental.
No, but that was still cracked though, wouldn't it? If you froze it.
Yeah, I know. It's so mad.
I don't understand. Maybe it was like soft shells.
It might be a green screen. No, probably not.
No, maybe it was like soft tortillas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but they looked hard.
They did look. I don't understand how that works.
Because some of them were like, that's normal, the donuts and shit. But then, like, because he didn't put the donuts through the holes, and then Sam was like, why don't you just put them through the holes? He just stuck them up the middle part.
And he looks at it like.
He's like, I got some donuts on a stick.
To be fair, they would have fallen on the holes.
I mean, the smoothies. No, because his hand would have been at the bottom, but at the same time,
his hand touching. His hand. And he would have
but he could have put a plate. Like he could have put like a paper plate, and then the donuts just land. That would have been. It
doesn't look very nice, does it? You know what I mean,
I hear it. I get why he's doing that.
Yeah, it makes sense. Quite looks better.
The smoothies look nice there. I can remember.
Groovy smoothie. It's called really groovy smoothie. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I believe so.
Some things you remember.
Yeah, every single. Oh no, it's not actually. I was gonna say every single Dan Snyder show had like a place where they all just hanged out, but I don't think Drake and Josh had that. Like a singular place.
Had the cinema.
Like... Oh yeah, it's cinema. The cinema. Yeah.
The cinema. Yeah.
Victorious had their little. What's it called?
Well, it was mainly Victoria's house, wasn't it?
Nah, it was the place where they ate food. I forget what it's called because the most of the episodes started.
Oh yeah, the lunch table
thing.
Yeah,
where like they have like the Hollywood sign outside. That'd be a sick view. And Keenan and Kel had the little shop where they bought like orange soda from.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Oh man,
yeah.
that's so good. We're living like in like Victoria's times. I mean, not Victoria's times. Right, it's like 2012 was it? I remember it was.
Yeah, 2011, 2012. I remember like not Pinterest. What's it called? I don't want to say MySpace.
Facebook.
The one before Tumblr.
Facebook still would have been there.
Yeah. Oh man. I can't believe I thought pear phones existed.
Remember the Kesha Air? Remember that one? The Kesha fucking ice cream episode.
That's top 5 episode for them. That might be one of their best episodes. It was sick.
It was. I know.
The what's it called? The idea in general is amazing. It's probably already existed before, but it's sick.
What for the
like with just like getting like pieces of someone's name. They should do that now.
Nah, I'm not like, I mean, you've seen people in mate, get literally. When was it? Last year was it that someone got ice cream tub and licked it and put it back?
Yeah.
I'm like, you've chosen.
Just what you did in the Victoria's episode. They're just squeezing it out, then getting
in the bucket they put it all in that. Yeah. I was like, oh, maybe it's in the shittest flavor, and it's in the shittest flavor. You're like, oh.
It made sense. That was good logic, to be fair. Because Sam's weirdo brother fucking ate the flavor and shit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you're fucking eating that for?" And that's disgusting.
That's actually a sick concept. They should do it with someone like some long ass name, The Weeknd.
What, like Ben and Jerry's or something? They do like a thing with Ben and Jerry's expensive though, man.
Yeah, it is.
If you go Ben and Jerry's in a shop, it's probably better to get Ben and Jerry's in the supermarket. No, in a fucking cinema.
Think about if you get like 100 of those to do it and you win. How much is that? Like £400 you spent.
That's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It depends who you get though.
It's like, I don't know, like Sean Paul.
Well, because the whole dynamic of the episode was that they got a live performance from her in their house.
In the house, yeah.
So that would be sick. Say if you got like Jay-Z or something, I don't know.
That'd be like weird. Short. I'm sorry, a bit weird.
Jay-Z in your crib.
In the garden, maybe. You can go in the garden. Not in the house.
It works because the house was massive.
Yeah, it does because every American program, like even like, I hate about American programs as well. Yeah, just in general. They go downstairs and there's a whole plate of food, like the breakfast, and they got a whole like.
They don't touch it.
They don't touch a single thing. They have like
they're just gone. They're
half an apple slice or something. And they're like, I'm eating that. I'm like,
Mom, I'm gonna be late.
And then you look at the kids. They're eating cereal. They're not even eating the stuff on the table. How you have so much time to make all of this?
I mean, woke up at 6. They probably also went on a run as well because they live in the suburbs. Then they just gone back, made breakfast for the kids, and they've just gone. They woke up late as shit. Every single Disney original movie, that's how that shit starts.
It really is. It actually is.
With the music overplaying. It's late for
and then you get music like doom, and then she gets run over by a car or something.
I remember it's 16 Candles or something. 16 Wishes. The one with Debbie Ryan in it when she turned 16.
I don't know.
I remember almost every single Disney original movie from like 2010 to like 2018. 2008 actually, the first Camp Rock.
Camp Rock, yeah.
The second one sucked. They deserve to lose. They deserve to lose that little showdown at the end as well. That's the thing.
Oh god.
Absolute bums.
I just love all those like TV films, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That came out during that time.
I'm trying to think. Spy Kids, that's a bit earlier, but Spy Kids is insane.
Spy Kids, when he loses his girlfriend into the he literally makes a physical virtual girlfriend and he loses her into the things that doesn't actually exist.
No, because the guy created her in the game.
Yeah, the guy created her in the game.
You're losing your shit, man. I'm sorry. That's exactly what he did. I don't blame him.
Like, this bitch doesn't exist.
Because like they got to the final level and he's like, she doesn't exist.
I was like, she can't come with you. I'm like, what do you mean? I
remember
the dad into a thumb as well.
Something like that. Because Spy Kids 1 is some sort of fucking fever dream.
Yeah, it is, because the guy turns up with the screens and everyone turns to thumbs.
Yeah. literally.
They're all like fingers and shit, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like this children's TV show they were watching, and then that's the guy who was there.
But the people actually turn into thumbs.
Oh yeah, it's insane. Yeah, it was actual people into thumbs, and they had like special agent kids.
Yeah. And that microwave, they just beat the microwave and any food would come out with the microwave.
That was so sick. They put like a whole...
Yeah. You can like burger
and packet and burger. Yeah, oh man. Spy Kids 2 is the one on the beach, which is kind of forgettable.
Spy Kids 4 was the first
4D film. The
nah,
only 4D film.
Nah, it was also the first like it was like smell-o-vision as well.
That's 4D though, isn't it?
As well as 4D. Yeah, I think that may be 4D, yeah.
Because that's the only ever 4D film, I'm pretty sure.
I can't be the only ever 4D film.
I have not seen them rehash that shit.
There's been like 7 Ice Ages, mate. There's gonna be one of them in 4D.
There probably is, to be fair. Like it was, I think you could smell throw up. I'm pretty sure.
Why would you want that?
I think you.
Shrek. Oh, that Shrek experience is in 4D, wasn't it? I don't actually go to that. 4D films, 4D movie lists. Hello? Sorry. Can you still hear me here?
Yeah, I can see.
Sorry, just went a bit off.
Because if I have the choice, I think I'm gonna watch it in 2D.
Yeah, I mean 3D sucks with the glasses.
Yeah, I like it. It kind of makes me nauseous a bit.
Especially when you've got to wear glasses on top of glasses.
But have you do you remember the 4D? Did you go Cadbury World, the school?
Yeah.
Primary school.
Yeah.
Do you remember the 4D thing?
Oh yeah, with the seats and you get a shake.
That's sick.
Oh, mate.
That's sick.
By the way, Cadbury World back then, yeah. When was that? That would have been year
20. What year would it have been? Like 2013, because I remember certain people who joined like year 5.
Yeah. 2013. Cadbury shop.
It was sick.
1 kilogram bar was £5. £5. You go to that, it's like 15 quid for 800 grams.
I think I'm gonna cry, man.
I'm like,
because I remember going there with
and it was like, oh, you can only bring a 10, and then people bought 10, 20 quid. How did I believe that the school would cut me? I'm sorry.
He's like, we're gonna take your money. Is that what they're gonna do?
How stupid am I? Yeah, to actually stick to the 10 quid limit. What are they gonna do? They don't.
People wheeling out shopping baskets, and I think being at Cadbury was the only time. Quid. Being at Cadbury was the only time I'd ever buy that popping candy stuff because I hate it otherwise.
Yeah,
if I'm in Cadbury World,
I'll buy like random shit. I'm like, oh, I can't even eat that.
Besides Turkish delight, because I'm not a terrorist, but I was like, because that's disgusting.
I'll pick it and I'm like, oh, that's got gummy. I can't even eat that. Well,
Cadbury was sick, man. It was so good.
It was good.
Inflation's probably ruined that place, but hey.
No, I mean, I went again in year 8, I think. Yes, yeah, it was a year 8 geography trip. Because remember, everyone was leaving geography, but we because no one fucking wanted to go on geography, but we all managed to sneak onto the. Well, not sneak, but actually go onto the geography trip anyway because it was the capital. And then
that's sick. I can't lie.
It was good. It was good.
Oh man, what are the trips? The other trips we went to the swimming pool as a trip. That's not really a trip. That's
why are you talking about that, mate? That was like
yeah, it's my hell.
That was like every like right, bro. So basically, this guy in primary school.
No.
So he obviously he had like armbands on because he can't swim. He can't swim.
I got rings on later.
And he was stood in the shallow pool, and it would literally come to there. It was in like year 3, so he even still because he was a tall fucker, so it would always come there.
Respect me, man.
Like stomach, and like, bro, what's even the point of being in that pool?
No, I was a fraud.
But yeah, I got moved into the big pool because Alison was sort of like, you're too good for these men.
Fair enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in the last like couple of weeks though, because there was a big 3 and you joined it.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I did join the big 3. I was like, hi boys. I'm here. Yeah, it was
Manchester City in 2013.
I fully turned up. I was like, oh, hi guys, it's a bit late. Sorry. Didn't show my.
Yeah, I give it to you.
I had to get
Besides that, I can't remember. Did you ever? Oh, we went to the pier once.
I didn't go. I went to see. Like, I went to see. I know exactly what I went to see. I went with someone else who didn't go on the trip because basically we knew West Supermare's a shithole. So instead of that, we skipped school.
You didn't want to go.
And him, and we went to see. What was it? Men in Black 3.
Ah, nice.
What year was that? I think that was 2010. Men in Black 3.
Oh yeah, we were young as shit. I think I remember that. We were like year 3, year 4.
Men in Black 3, 2012. Men in Black 3. So we went to see Men in Black 3.
I remember.
I don't know why I remember that so through about it.
I didn't have any money to spend on the trip, but then when I got back, I realized my mom told me my money was in my back pocket. And
Bro,
then
this is when I went to fucking Guernsey, man. I went to Guernsey year 7, yeah. I'm like, oh shit, where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money? I thought I spent it all. And I look at the last day when we're there, and I look in my bag, I peel it back, and there's fucking like 60 quid there. And I'm like, oh fuck. And
What were you? Were you just rationing then?
I wasn't spending much money. I wasn't spending much money at all.
Fairs, man, fairs. Also, what's it called? Didn't we go to year 6 trip after SATs?
Oh yeah. What?
Alton Towers?
Alton Towers. Remember when we were all posed on the wall before going? That was good.
Oh yeah, we're just chilling. It's like we completed year 6, so we did. We're just like, yep. We had like 2-3 months of just doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, the shitty.
That was time of feast,
man. Shitty sex education episode.
Oh yeah, we had this, and it was like boys going and then girls going, and we played football for like 2 hours.
It was like, that's education was. What do you call your cock? Basically.
I remember that. Everyone was just shouting around this shit. Like those football sessions were longer out after SATs.
It's because
we're playing football for like 3 hours straight.
Okay, man. I remember I used to like rush through, and then I used to run. I knew exactly the pathway. So I'd run from. I'd go from the dinner hall. It'd be straight down, left a bit, and then straight down again. Because
you'd have
the little toilet. You have the little toilet. Remember when the toilets were closed? You had to go to the little toilet. And it like right there. But yeah, you had to go around there. There was a classrooms there. You had to go left there. The toilet there, just about on the as you're about to go out. And then you'd go out to the mad playground, and then you'd get back in front of your force.
I think there's not one sport I can play with as much joy as football. I could play shit for like 8 hours straight, like, and I couldn't get bored. That's crazy.
Oh, I do ping pong.
Like, ping pong's sick as well.
I remember
I think if I got into tennis, I was proper good at it.
I won like 21 0 because I did win a stage on in ping pong. Like, you're right.
I played ping pong for ages. I'd probably suck.
I remember that in ping pong where it was like, oh, who's the best at ping pong? Oh, that's class. I mean, you fucking somehow got your name in the thing, even though, you know.
I'm pretty sure I sucked.
Yeah, you did. But somehow you got up there.
Shit like, tennis, man. That's what I call it.
That's great. A bit of ping
but
pong.
Yeah, school was fun. When you look back at it, any time, most of the time, when people look back on school and how much they enjoy it, it never involves actual learning. It can be in lessons.
Yeah.
But someone else said something like, your seating plan can like change your whole life.
It fully can.
Like some of the people you hang out with and shit.
Definitely, yeah.
Because if you sit next to, that's mad. That's mad to think about.
Yeah, I mean, you could have seen next to someone else in the room. You don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
I remember that actually. Yeah. I think I literally met. I didn't even know they were in my class. And now I talk to them like all the time. So
damn,
it's mad. Because they were in your class like a good 3 years.
Yeah, that's because like some teacher said it was on like TikTok. Some teacher said like most teachers know what they're doing when they do seating plans.
They got a fucking scheme, man. What do you mean?
Yeah, I was like, do you like? I guess if you're like 6 months into a year and you're getting used to the kids, you probably put them in certain seats.
Yeah, year 7 where you just like try to really be nice to the teachers and like suck up to them and stuff.
I was such a suck up. I thought I was gonna get sick on math.
But then year 7 English was the funniest fucking thing I've ever done. Okay.
Year 8, I was done with that. I was like, you know what?
Basically, I thought this guy was an absolute twat because he was a twat, absolute cunt to me the whole year. And then he went to, no, it's this guy, and then we went to Guernsey, and then we did the climbing activity thing. And I met him on the board thing and the jump off thing. And then he was sound, and then
damn.
Now I'm mates with him. It's mad.
Because I heard a story like a lot of people, most people's like who they're like best friends, they usually have bad impressions of them at first.
Yeah, if you think you're a twat, and then you actually get to know a person, you're not actually a twat. Oh, fair. Calm.
Yeah, man.
Oh god, sorry if you do it again. My sleep schedule it's non-existent these days. But it is the weekend, so I actually get to sleep. So that's always
my sleep schedule is okay. It's like it's kind of 11 o'clock to 6:30 kind of thing.
That's all right.
So it's not bad.
It's quite good actually. Yeah. Thing is, it's not even about me going to bed late. I'll go to bed like quite early
Mhm.
sometimes, but then it
Mhm.
shuts about. Or you're about to go to sleep and you just hear your phone go beep. You're like, I don't want to look at it, and then
Yep.
it goes beep again, and then you're like, I'm gonna leave it out. 3 strikes, so I'll give it 2, and then beep, and then you look at it, and it's like, no, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth. And then
I try to stop using TikTok at night.
my problem is
Because
YouTube actually, because
yeah,
I'll just watch. Have you ever set yourself like a landmark? So like, I'll get to 10 o'clock. Even I did this
yeah.
this morning actually. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll stay in bed till 7, and it ended up being 7:20. So I had to rush out, quickly have a shower,
Mhm.
didn't have time to eat
Mhm.
breakfast. So when I went to work, I
Mhm.
was fucking hungry as hell.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
It's like, what's it? I started eating them. Them like banana loaf bar thingies for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're nice.
But wait,
That's all I gotta say.
update on the elbow thing. Still can't use it. I'm not allowed to do any sort of training on it for another month apparently. So that's good.
So you can't do foot chance weekend.
Apparently, I've got it just needs time. That's the treatment they want. They want time.
Fair enough.
I'm not talking about no herbs, right? The clocks. It hurts, but that's not normal. That's not just you don't just leave tight. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I think the worst like body you playing might be neck. Neck is fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Oh
you
man,
got
literally 2 days ago. I woke up on a cooking neck, and you just move it, and it hurts like that right there.
yeah. Like I wake up sometimes my neck hurts, so I just like put a pillow on top and then rest, and then it's all good in the morning.
I literally woke up last Saturday. My back was in tatters. I couldn't get out of bed for like an hour.
I think my back is
I
not
may
the
be
best.
the most injury-prone person for my age.
No, mine's bad.
Not bad injuries, but just aches and pains every day.
Oh, probably, but like
I don't
I
go a day
dislocated my.
without hurting something.
I dislocated my what's it called, kneecap, bending over
Oh.
picking something up. Like I tried to pick something up with my kneecap. It literally
I jolted to the side. Your side, you get a sharp pain in your side for literally no reason sometimes.
Yeah.
I had it in both sides, and I just collapsed to my knees.
What do you think's the most
What is
painful
it?
injury in football? That's not broken. Something that's not broken.
Torn ACL.
Yeah, I was thinking something 10. Like what happened to
Tear's even worse
Van Dijk?
sometimes.
Yeah.
No, muscle injuries probably are worse than like sometimes.
Have you seen Joe Gomez? Well, I've seen Joe Gomez's like scar.
Is he still injured, Joe Gomez? I think he is actually.
Yeah, he's got back, but he's okay now. He can walk, but like he's got a scar from his surgery. It's like a master line through like his knee. Shit looks horrible.
That's probably how with football that you have like constant tackles coming in, and then you have it. It can be as simple as planting your foot somewhere you shouldn't have, and then someone tackles you, and your leg just snaps.
Yeah.
So Pete, and even like Raul Jimenez, like he started injured, didn't he? So.
Oh yeah, that's our head injuries though. Horrible.
I want to say this recently. Actually, speaking of football, I know it happened like ages ago now, but I wanted to speak on it. It was like this Villa fan that got run over in like some really busy road, and he was like, I don't know. He trended on Twitter actually. Someone got it trended on Twitter. I think his name was Jack. He was like late 20s, like mid 20s. I just want to say yeah. About him because it was just it's just really sad when you see someone like that, especially when like the party like your fan base and stuff, and you're like he's like you've seen him at. I mean, obviously people. I think I actually know. I see some people on Twitter. I speak to some people on Twitter that actually know him. It's like it's peak, but you see this person that young, and it's like some awful busy road that should have. And they've started a petition. Like 10,000 people have signed actually for like the road to be sorted out because it's an absolute state.
Is that one of them shop ones? Like...
Yeah, and I think it was like basic confusion to where cars can actually go and all that shit. So.
Oh yeah. I know you're wrong.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just happens if that happens. But yeah, I just want to say that there wasn't really much more to that.
It's sad to see any like stuff like that happen.
Especially you got deaths going on every day anyway. Yeah. That sort of thing. Now it just shows you that, man. I don't get morbid or anything. They can just happen at any time. I mean.
Oh yeah, you never know. Man. Since like that's one of the main reasons I deleted Reddit because I'd always go down these deep ass fucking
yeah, you get like these like stories and shit. Oh, damn. It's kind of peak.
It can happen anytime. And it's crazy.
You could just be chilling one day, and then suddenly, like, I don't know, your fucking your chest starts hurting or something.
Oh
You know,
man,
you've got like bronchitis, and cool.
get cancer any minute as well.
Fully, like
That shit can just develop.
yeah, honestly, you ever like in the shower or something, yeah, and you feel
Yeah.
like you're like, hang, what's that? And you got to double check it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here because you just, especially like this.
Sometimes if I feel something, I'm like, you know what? If I go, I go. Like I'm not. Like when,
I
probably when I get older, I'll probably get like something like a monthly checkup. But at this point, man, I'm just vibing. You know me. Like
I don't really want to go for those fucking prostate exams, bro. They're violent.
I couldn't.
Have you
I
seen the
couldn't
fucking?
think.
Have you seen the fucking video? Yeah,
Yeah.
of the guy that sued his like. I think he sued this doctor. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm. I feel like
during his prostate exam, he fucking made him nut during his fucking prostate exam, and so he sued his doctor.
I don't want to get more deeper, but like I couldn't figure anything worse than like going to your doctor, say you're with your family, and they tell you you have cancer.
Yeah, it's mad. It's actually mad.
I couldn't. But imagine like some people like getting like they're in cancer treatment, then they get told they're on like stage 4 or some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather it be me than actually anyone that actually know, because then it's just you can actually complicate yourself. But
that's mad. You have to think about.
Yeah.
Damn. Because I don't think I could have like that period when the doctor gives you to live, and it's like I don't think I could reflect in that period of the fuck I've done in my life. I don't think I could. And it's just over.
I remember I was literally subscribed to this YouTuber guy, and he actually got put on TV. I forget what his name is. I think I'm still subscribed to him. But I was watching his like story of cancer the whole time. Yeah. Oh, it's ill. I've lost the battle. All that. And he just kept going. And then I saw his thing, and then suddenly, like I think like a year ago now, I think he died, obviously. But they put
a
few. I forget what his name is actually. I was subscribed to his YouTube channel because I was following his story for like a good year. Because he kept going for treatment, and it was just getting worse and worse. And you see him. It's just it's the way you see it in like a week. You see the uploads. It's mad how much someone can deteriorate. I remember that with my granddad as well. The deterioration from like a week, from like jolly stuff until like completely lifeless. Even it's like just just like you don't want to see it.
Because like, have you heard about a guy on TikTok as well that had cancer?
What's this?
It's like because like he was pretty funny kid. He was posting a lot, and then like I remember his last post was he's talking about how he's having like back pains and stuff, and he said they have to get like checked up. And bro, it's so depressing because that's like his last ever post, and he died like a week and a bit later because he seemed okay like 3 days ago.
Yeah, he just hits like out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere.
Sudden turn for the worst, and it's just man.
Especially when he's called Pee Wee Toms. What's his name? Pee Wee Toms.
That is mad. Because like
I remember watching him 2 years ago. Remember, we're a celebration of life.
Yeah. The mad even with what's it called? Chadwick Boseman. Like some of the pictures he was releasing before he died. You could see he was getting worse, but we didn't know about it.
You got the people like clowning him saying, "Oh, it looks like how thin he is and shit." Like, there's a reason for that.
Because some people are hoping it's just for a movie role, but man.
Yeah, that happens with actors though, don't they? Because I think like Joaquin Phoenix, like fucking Felix, like
they lose a lot of weight from movie roles. So it was hopeful thinking, to be fair. It's so sudden though. It's like
it's just sad. You're sad because they're actually gonna have to recast him as well.
Yeah, they could. It's replace
him or something. They've got to do something. I mean, they have to. They can't just like not do any more because that's whole part of it. He was like proper part of it, so they kind of have to just. I don't know. They got to somehow make him.
It's kind of like Eric Abidal as well. The guy who used to play for Barca.
Yeah, Abidal.
He got it twice, didn't he?
Yeah, I think
and he recovered twice.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some people who've like got it like 4 times, recovered 4 times. At that point,
well, yeah, because you never actually lose it because you're in remission constantly.
So they just get straight up.
Because you can just come to you back at any time, especially.
It just stays actually.
Yeah,
so
remember
so you get
better. I was like young, and then we had like Stinian Petrov. He had leukemia, and he was Villa captain at the time, I think. And he was a good player. He was a great player. And then he just gets hit with leukemia, gets told he can never play professional football again. He's like, That's it, especially when it's a lifestyle as well. Like imagine like making it as a footballer or making it as a sportsman, and then having to be told like you can never play this again.
Yeah, there was an under
Life
23
on, like-
player. There's like a 17-year-old under 23 player who died because of cancer. He's like really promising as well.
Yeah, exactly. You never. I mean, I don't want to say like, it happens to the wrong people, but because obviously you don't want it to happen to anyone. But
Yeah,
it always seems to hit the ones that actually like never actually deserve to die at that age. Or
it's one of honestly, it's like worst times as well. It's that's why I get happy when I see like them like people like being cleared from cancer and like ringing the bells and stuff.
Yeah, that's always good.
It's positive. It's nice to see. It's like
I see on Twitter as well. Oh yeah, you see people like tweeting like, "I'll find a recovery from cancer today." Like, you retweet it or stuff. It's really nice. It's good to see.
It's happy.
Especially when you see the profile and they're like a mom or like a they've got a family they have to look after. That what's good wrestler like John Huber.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Roman Reigns had to actually like step back because of COVID and stuff. He wasn't on TV for like things, but then he had to like leave like because he went back and he got it again. Because he had leukemia for like 12 years. It never goes away. You can just come back at any moment. That's why I hope, because I think it's like what's the stat like for cancer? It's mad, and it's like 1 in. Is it 1 in 3? And that's prostate cancer, isn't it?
I don't want to search.
Was it 1 in 6?
Against cancer. That's insane. Because I remember our physics teacher. I don't know his physics teacher, but I remember him talking to us about it. But like he said, certain amount of you will get cancer.
It's mad.
Via odds. I think about it. If you had a family of 6, one of them via odds is going to get cancer.
That is so mad when you think about it. You think, oh yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, you're planning for like say like even what we do sometimes. Oh, where do you see your life in 10 years? Like, you don't know.
You don't know, man. This.
So you can't appreciate you can have life for 10 years. Some people can't have that privilege.
I guess you just have to think about
during
what you're
lockdown, because people get scared to go to the GPs and stuff, and so the cancer develops and gets worse. And then when they actually like have to go in, it's too late because like developed and what's the name for it? Was it
mutated?
Mutated. That's the word. There we go. Oh yeah, it's quite a depressing turn now. Actually, I don't know what I've done there. It's quite sad. But I think it's important to talk about these sort of things because, especially, you get people. I mean, our age, we don't talk about this sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, you never see this sort of thing from this sort of like I said this sort of about 70 times. We never see our age group talking about topics like this. And it is important to talk about, especially even this like mental health, and eventually I want to get like people on to who actually know what they're talking about, because I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm talking about. I just chat especially.
I think on a positive note though, as a human race, I mean, I like to say some shit like we're not developing, we're fucking going backwards if anything. But on the real, modern medicine is insane, and you always have to. I think you have to have hope, I guess, in some sort of stuff that maybe we can find, like, I don't know, so like breakthroughs and some shit.
Yeah.
Because they found the COVID vaccine. I don't know. COVID's a completely different illness to cancer. Cancer mutates, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, well, it's a different sort of thing. I mean, I'm not going to compare them saying cancer's worse, COVID's worse. I mean, obviously, cancer is more like detrimental. It's gonna,
Yeah, but hopefully. No, because they have you seen the thing? It's like the 2020 ad where it's like at the end of this decade, we expect to do all this shit. They're expecting to find a cure for cancer this decade.
Well, you'd hope
and I'm
so.
like,
there's research every day, every day.
But who knows? Maybe they said that last year as well.
Some of that research has been halted as well because obviously you have
COVID.
Everyone working into. I mean, you have some people still working on cancer, but it's not the focus, and it's not the main focus at the moment, is it?
Yeah,
it's still the biggest killer.
So say, okay, I have some sort of. I feel like they'll find a cure for cancer in the future. I don't think nearby. I think they will. But
and that's the thing. What cancer? There's all different types as well.
Yeah, I hear you. And I feel like they find like. Say if someone does find the cure for cancer in general, like say like somewhat or that's effective on all of them,
yeah.
They don't need like they probably need a bit more than a Nobel Peace Prize.
I mean, they're gonna ask some
Just a bit more.
money.
Who knows? The person who found out probably just be like, I just wanted to give the gift of life. I was like,
Yeah, you say that, but when you do
this is
something like
Jesus.
that, I mean, you're gonna get a lot of money for it. It's like
You're working hard. Like I think almost everyone with the intention to go into
it's like Marie Curie.
medical
She
field.
died from what school, isn't it? Was it radiation poisoning? Something like
that? I think so.
Yeah, because she's working hard with radium, whatever it's called. But working with that the whole time. I remember in science and they pulled out a little box. It's like, oh, this is really radioactive stuff. And then I watched Chernobyl. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't get that box away from me.
Like, oh man, I respect. I've said it before. I respect everyone on the medical field, man.
Mm-hmm. But I don't sound like, Ty from Arsenal Fan TV. But
like, what, you hope cancer gets relegated?
Nah. When he just as soon as he starts, where you just like the Black Lives Matter thing, and he speaks for like 2 minutes, and he keeps going. And
that's what I want to say.
Black Lives Matters.
That's what I want to say. Thank you to NHS.
And all the key work, and then it's like, yeah, but we are just going to just go straight into it.
Yeah, NHS are absolute legends, and they deserve more than they.
And then a clap.
They deserve to get paid more than they deserve more than a clap. They deserve money. A lot more of it.
Well, that's how it works, is it? Unfortunately, you know, mate. I'm at.
Maybe if we vote right. Maybe if we vote right next time. But hey, I think
that's what I'll do. It's fine.
As a community, we can at least try and do our bit in a way. Because hey, the key workers are amazing people. I respect them. You have that one done off Love Island who's a key worker at the minute.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah.
Absolute G, mate. I don't care. The way he's gone straight back into it after. He could have just quit that. He could have just quit that, been an influence. Obviously, he's done some influencing things. Yeah. But he could have just quit that, and respect him. He's gone
back on his thing, man. He's
used his platform, gone, straight back to being a doctor. I mean,
doctor at the end of the day, and I respect it.
Actually, I don't want to talk. Actually, how long have we been going for now? Actually,
an hour and a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite tired, but it's not the reason I'm going to wrap it up. I'm just, the watch times. On the ropes.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice, guys. It's been quite. It's been quite. Got a little bit deep.
Yeah, I was getting scared. I was like, I need to get a checkup. I actually do.
Yeah, you have that. I mean,
I might have to get a checkup at the GP real quick.
That's the thing, though. Like with me, I know I can literally just get like I don't know. I'm gonna say that actually. What do I say? Don't say that.
I must get a prostate exam.
No, I was just say I could just get deep whenever I want. I switch from like joking to like serious, and sometimes it'll be intertwined. I'll make a joke within the seriousness because I don't want to like. I hate. It's like my granddad's film. I was making like jokes and stuff because that's how I handle like the sort of things because. I mean, yeah, I'm going deep again now, but yeah, that could be.
I get it. Like people like even Pete Davidson does that with his dad in 9/11, doesn't he? All the time. Like he rinses like because like his dad died in 9/11, innit?
Yeah.
And, like Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
And he just makes that joke a lot. So I guess that's his way of coping with it. And yeah, people cope in different ways. I guess as long as it's healthy, it's one of them.
Well, yeah, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. It's just, I mean,
yeah, as long as you're going like a killing spree, you know what I'm saying?
It's not like a vengeance spot, is it? Oh, fuck it. Oh, absolutely, Elmer. You can see we're very professional here.
Oh man.
God. Right. You know what?
Yeah.
Right. With that.
It's been a good episode. Okay, we got deep in the end.
I mean, the quality will improve, and I mean, at the moment, I don't mind it because you can't see my dot to dot skin. So
my beard's forming.
Yeah,
I get a beard here, and I hate it.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
Shut. Talk about that,
man.
We're not talking about your facial hair, man. You can't be disrespecting me like that. I don't.
I got this as well. It's pretty big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nice to see you. Cool. Must be nice. Yeah. But yeah, Yeah, we'll be back. Oh, we'll be back more consistent. I keep saying this every time. We're gonna be more consistent. We're gonna be more consistent. But eventually, when you get into the swing of it, when
Man read. So that's just what I mean.
when we start, when we start actually getting onto recording thing. Because remember at the start, we were gonna do it once a week. It's gonna be sporadic. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't have that much time.
Takafusa's squad position in my career mode.
Yeah.
What? Sorry. Sporadic.
You've actually managed to make a joke that only relates to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, on that.
If you brought by Takafusa Kubo in the career modes, that kid's man. I get him for you know what.
Never mind. Okay.
Never mind.
With that,
thanks to all the key workers, thanks to all the doctors, everyone holding us down.
Most importantly, thank you for watching and listening.
Fuck Wall Street as well, little bastards. And thanks for listening to the FisherOfMen podcast. I've been Mohammed.
And I've been Alex, and we'll see you next time.